In Hello Roger, we offer a listening ear to viewers with problems. The viewer's question was as follows. How do I make patio furniture in pallet wood? Roger shows you how to get the job done easily and efficiently. In the previous part, he showed how to make a seat from pallet wood. This naturally includes a matching table, also made from pallets. In this part, Roger shows you how to work out the table step by step. For the accompanying table, you can work with 3 half pallets. Carefully mark the pallets up to and including exactly the middle. Cut them on this line. This is most accurate with a circular saw and guide. For best results, ensure the circular saw is set deep enough according to the plank thickness of the pallet. Once the 3 pallets have been halved, place them on top of each other. Make sure the middle one is turned over, so you have more space to store things in the table. Fill the empty strips with slats. For this, you can work with scrap wood or the slats from a new pallet. Carefully cut out the slats with a jigsaw and place them in the empty strips. Use a hammer to carefully get them into the holes more easily. If the wood is slightly more difficult to fit into the holes, adjust the width with the jigsaw. Screw the slats to the bottom pallet. Now you can screw the middle pallet onto the bottom one. Position the 3rd pallet and do the same here. You also fill the tabletop with the remaining wood. This way, your drink stays stable on the surface. For this, you need fine slats. Carefully make the slats finer with a guide and a circular saw, so they fit perfectly into the grooves. Carefully screw the slats to the ends. Ensure that the screws are at least half tightened into the pallet. Sanding the surfaces is done again with Grit P60. To make the pallet wood last longer, you can treat it. 3 options are suitable for this: oil, stain and varnish. Each has its pros and cons. It is always important to sand thoroughly and meticulously, especially between the slats. Especially before using any of the treatment products and agents. Afterwards, remove dust with a wet cloth. The combination of sanding and dusting will ensure that the treatment agent will adhere better. You can choose oil when treating your pallet lounge. The oil is absorbed into the wood and protects it from the inside. With oil, you can choose between colorless or a specific pigment. Oil has a moisture regulating effect and ensures that you do not suffer from mold and rot. A major advantage of treating wood with oil is the natural appearance of the wood is preserved. Keep in mind that oil definitely protects the wood less well than paint, varnish or stain. It needs regular maintenance, about once or twice a year. When you apply oil, it is always best to apply 2 layers regularly. This way the product absorbs well into the wood. You can do this with a brush or a rag. Always read the manual carefully to know if you need to sand in between. You can also choose to treat the wood with various stains. Just like with oil, You can also choose from a transparent variant and different shades. Oil penetrates deeply into the wood. Stain does only partially, but it does create a layer on the wood. This means that bites need to be applied less often, infrequently. Finally, you can treat wood with lacquer paint. Lacquer is indeed the strongest protection for wood and also for your pallets. A disadvantage of lacquer paint is that the wood structure disappears. In addition, applying it takes more time because before actually applying the paint, indeed a primer is essentially needed. Whichever method you choose, always read the manual in advance. Don't forget to clean the brushes afterwards by letting them rest in a paint thinner such as turpentine. From now on, you can fully enjoy your lounge in the garden. Do you have a problem that Roger can help you with? Send an email to roger.dobbit.b